Hey, it's For Marie, and welcome to episode 24, May Makes. Where have I been? What have I been doing? This is a toast to me because I'm just happy to be in the sewing room. Can't wait to tell you what I've been up to, and I've got a couple of patterns to share with you and a couple of non-garment related sewing. So cheers, happy Friday, happy sewing, happy life. It's so good to be back. I think there's a lot of dust in here and lots of clutter. But what have I been doing? Well, see the stack of books here? Let me show you. All right. This is what I would love to be reading right now. This is a great book, The Dressmaker's Handbook of Couture Sewing Techniques, but no, I haven't been reading that one. This is kind of cool, and I picked this up at a thrift shop, or maybe it was a used bookstore, The Quilter's Ultimate Visual Guide, because, well, I am trying to learn to quilt. But no, haven't been referencing that. This is another used book, Designer Machine Embroidery and Textile Decoration, because some of you might be aware that I have an embroidery machine, which I haven't used in quite some time. I'm missing that, but no, haven't been reading that. I've shared this one, and I would like to crack out the pattern that I wanted to make with the red linen that I just got. And this is breaking the pattern, and it is named clothing, but nope, haven't had a chance to break a pattern anyway. The Curated Closet. This is a great one. Haven't been reading it, but I have been curating my closet, and I have been purging. So yeah, my bedroom's a mess right now because I have stacks of what I want to consign, what I'm definitely ridding, and pretty much the polyester, anything that has any synthetic fabrics in it is definitely out of the closet. But nope, haven't been reading that. Let me show you what I have been reading. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Here we go. So, choice words. Teach like a champion. Thinking through genre. Yeah, this is a good one. I like this one a lot. Understanding by design. This one is great, and this is Grant Wiggins and Jay McTighe. I think you're catching a theme here. Springboard, writing workshop, and grammar activities. Oh yeah. The Common Core State Standards. This is for the state of California. Future of Education. This one was written by Ryan Schaaf and Ian Jukes. This is also a really interesting read. And this one I like to reference and have been reading. English Workshop Activities, grades 6 through 12. So you probably know by now that I've been reading for a graduate class. And I may have mentioned that in my last Friday Sews video. The class started in March, and we are in mid-May already. We're past Mother's Day, so I didn't get to sew a Mother's Day dress. I didn't. And the class will be finished on almost the last week, or yeah, towards the end of May. So I'm near the end. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It has definitely tested my brain. I've done a lot of writing and a lot of planning and a lot of reading, and yeah, it's exciting. So that's what I've been doing. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to do any sewing. and I've missed it a lot. So let me think. Yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I finally said, I need a break. I need a creative break. I need to come into the sewing room, not film, not listen to anything except the birds, because my sewing room faces our yard and I get to see the trees and hear the rustling of the leaves and listen to the birds, and it's pretty cool. So I had a sewing break, which was nice, and it was not, there wasn't a lot of time, so I had to think of what I could do in a short amount of time that would give me some satisfaction and that I might have an end product that I could feel very proud of. So I can't wait to show you that. So one thing that I got to do when I snuck away to do some grocery shopping is I stopped by Joann's. They had a sale on their Butterick Patterns and I scored 4 of them. One of them, though, was inspired from a pattern that Kate of the Fold Line mentioned that the great British sewing bee, some of the contestants used for their, I think it was their first challenge, and that was a wrap dress. So this particular one, she mentioned as a Butterick wrap dress pattern. So it is Butterick 6554. So I found it and I'm gonna try it. I love wrap dresses. They are amazing. And this one has some pretty fluttery sleeves and also an option for a strapless, which I think is really, really pretty. The sizes range from a 6 up to a size 22, and it's classified as an easy sew, and it looks too like you have some length variations on that. So above the knee, and then a maxi length, and then almost like an ankle length with a really pretty flutter. So I like that. I think it's really, really pretty. So that's number 1. The second one is Butterick. It's a skirt. It's 6773. And this skirt is, it's got like princess seams, a fitted waistband, some ruffle, and kind of an asymmetrical hem, which is really interesting. I like that. And then there's also an opportunity to sew some buttons on that. So I will also insert the line drawing on that if you're not familiar with that. That's a fun one. I love skirts. Can never have enough. This one, I don't know if I will make it. I don't know if I'll make the jumpsuit, but it's really cute. I don't know. It's not that I don't like jumpsuits. I just think that they may be impractical for obvious reasons, and just disrobing if you're, especially if you're in a public function or a public area where, I don't know. But it's really a cute pattern. This is 6760, and it's a lisette, and there's an option for a dress as well. So it's a jumpsuit and a dress. I just really like that crossover. It's really interesting in the front, or the back rather, and then it wraps or ties in the front. I think it's really, really pretty. And it looks like you suggested fabrics are linen blends, cotton blends, crepes, and rayon. And the size ranges from a 6 also to a 22. Last but not least is this Fast and Easy Butterick 6685. I'm trying to convince my sister that she would look adorable in this and that I will sew it for her. She doesn't sew. I would love to teach her, but she has a very busy work schedule and home schedule as well. But I said, pick some fabric out and I'll sew some for you. I just felt like she would love this style. It's really pretty because there's some sleeve variations in this. And it's got a sash, it's pullover top, it has drop shoulders, and some side slips and a curved hem. So, and it can be worn without that sash. So I think that's a fun top, and it runs extra small to XXL. So, and then recommended fabrics: crepe, crepe de chine, challis, and double georgette. Yeah, I think you could do this in a linen as well. So those are my patterns, my new patterns. All right, let's go over here. So this top was made previously, and I chatted about it. It is Merchant and Mills, the camber set. So it's a top and a dress. Chatted about it a lot. So I put out a video a couple weeks ago, a special edition Friday. So as it hasn't got many views, I don't know why. It's maybe because it is a kind of a how-to, but just in case you haven't seen it and you are interested, basically the sleeve it's just a short sleeve. The camber top kind of looks like this. It's just a short sleeve. I had elongated the sleeve, and then I added a little bit of crocheted lace, but it hit me in a weird spot, my elbow, and I don't know, it felt tight and it wasn't comfortable, so I wasn't wearing it, even though I absolutely love white. I love linen. I love the style of this. It's really pretty. So what I did is I added a self-drafted flounce sleeve. So that's what that video is about. I'll link it. It's basically how I added the flounce and kept everything else intact. And then I sewed it with French seams on the inside so that we finished really beautifully. And I like it, and it turned out really, really well. The top I'm wearing is not me made. This is actually thrifted. It was like, I don't know, $7. It is cotton, and it's like a double lightweight gauze. So again, trying to stick with natural fibers. And if I find something that's thrifted that I know I couldn't sew for less, then hey, that's okay. So anyway, check that out if you get a chance. So I think that covers it. I want to thank my new subscribers. I got quite a few, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I lost a few, and I think that, I don't know, I don't want to overanalyze, but I have a class, and I'm doing the best I can. This channel really was started for my mom, to keep my mom abreast of what I was doing in the craft room and sewing room. She couldn't always be here, and so, Mom, I miss you. But yeah, so thanks for hanging in if you have, and I will hopefully get some new things sewed. And yeah, I'm really excited to be wrapping up an amazing class and adding to my credentials. It's always good to grow and learn and kind of have a good variety of things in your life. So yeah, but thanks a lot, and see you next time in the sewing room. Bye.
In next week's video, I'll be sharing some quilting blocks that I've been making. See you then. Bye.
Actually was watching the full line, and I really want to see the Great Sewing British Challenge, something. I don't, what is it called? Great Sewing.